Years ago, I interviewed my dad and his sisters about my grandfather, Charles Houston Sr., and they tell me about a time back in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, when he would say, "We will eat grass before any of my children work in someone else's house, cooking or cleaning." That's a really strong statement. Back in the 1930s and 40s, folks were doing all sorts of things, coming out of the Great Depression, just for survival. So my grandparents decided to open a grocery store, a neighborhood store that they would operate right out of their own home. They called it Charles Houston's Grocery and Market, right there on North 36th Street. This is an old antique matchbox holder that we still have today. Times were hard back then, so this was a way for the family to make money and to keep their children safe and close to home. But there's more to this story. It turns out that my grandfather barely knew his own mother. She died at a young age, nearly 27 years old, while raising young children, babies of her own, stepchildren, and yes, working in other people's homes, cooking and cleaning. He didn't want to see that happen to anyone in his family. And that's why understanding your family history is so important.